Well, what's up? What's up? What's up? 2023 is almost over, and what a year it has been. What a year it has been. I hope that it has been joyous and triumphant for you. I hope your Christmas was everything that you wished it would be. I hope you were not too caught up in the gifts and all of the worldly things, and I hope that you at least took just a second to be grateful for really the reason for the season. Now, let me be honest with you. I am not here to preach to anybody. And but I do know that we get caught up sometimes so much in the gifts, in the gift giving and receiving of the holiday season, that sometimes we do forget that that's really truly at the end of the day not what it's all about. And I hope that you took a minute to realize that and remember that as well. I hope that your children felt fortunate, felt blessed. I hope that they got what they wanted. I hope that there was great family time for you. I hope that those of you who don't have family and did not have family time. We're able to keep the most positive energy possible around you, even in a time of sometimes, dare I say, feeling extremely alone. You are not alone. And I just want you to know that. So, anyways, I hope it's been great, and I hope that you're ready for a new year. It is ending the year 23, and I would just like to encourage you quickly today to say, grab your notes on your phone, open up your notes, and just start putting down a list of some things. I would encourage you to have around 10 things that you would like to accomplish in 2024. Now, understand I am not talking about New Year's resolutions because New Year's resolutions, whether this is a popular or unpopular opinion, they are made to be broken. Anytime you have to start something with the intention, it's kind of like all the years that I dieted and had no success because I'm like, oh, it's Thursday. I feel guilty for my choices. It's okay. There's Friday. Okay, Friday, we're going to wait till Monday. And on Monday, we're starting over. Well, you're really setting yourself up for failure. That's a whole different podcast. We'll talk about that another time. But what I would encourage you to do is write down, just pick 10. Part of me wants to say 20. For me, it's going to be about 20 different items, different things that I'm going to achieve, accomplish, create, and or um, um, win in, for lack of a better way to say it right now, in 2024. And for me, those are going to be things like I lacked in 23. I wanted to start doing yoga for flexibility. I did not do that. So that will carry on to 2024. But there will be some other things. This year I climbed a mountain with Julie, and that was huge. That was on my list of things to accomplish. And I did that, and then this year it'll shift a little bit. So I do have some physical goals that I want to achieve this year, like some things to stretch me, like climbing that mountain in Arkansas last year. This year it'll be something different somewhere else and something a little more challenging. And so that's on my list. And there's a few other things. Okay, but really what I want to talk to you about, I'm just going to try and take just a few minutes of your time and tell you about what happened when I was visiting Julie just recently over the holiday break. So I believe it was the night we were going out. Julie took me to Cincinnati for a date night. It was a surprise. I mean, I knew it was going to be date night. I just had no idea what we were doing. I didn't know where we were going to eat. I didn't know where we were going to go for entertainment, and it was awesome. I like surprises to an extent. It's like a love-hate relationship I have. You know what I mean? But it was good. And so I was getting ready, and I was wearing black jeans and these shout out my Air Jordan highs, right? I love those Nikes now. But I was wearing these a style called Brotherhoods, which I don't know why I'm telling you that, but whatever. Anyway, so I get out of the shower, do what I'm doing, underwear, socks. I pull. I have my shoes untied, ready to put on, sitting below me or to my side. I don't remember. And I go to pull up my jeans. I feel like I got something black mark right now. That's weird. I go to pull up my jeans, and so I put them. I'm actually sitting. I don't stand up. I pull my right leg on and my left leg on, and I kind of pull them up over kind of onto my quads. And then I just go ahead and slip my shoes on, and I just bend over and tie my shoes. And Julie says to me, I don't think I've ever seen somebody put their pants on and tie their shoes before they even ever pull them up. Now, she was not being rude. She was just making an observation. And I looked at her and I said, believe it or not, it's for one reason. Do you want to know what it is? And she said, yeah. I said, one reason. She said, what is it? I said, because I can. And I think she got it because Julie is also a bariatric patient who's down like over 180 pounds. It's insane. She's incredible. But I know she gets it. And then I said, what people don't know is up to just a couple, well, I mean, up until a year ago, really. But for years, I had to pull my jeans on. I'd get them up just over my knees, and then I would squeeze my knees together, and I would button my jeans, and then I would pull them up like freaking spandex. Because they were a little tight, but B, because I could not reach around my belly to button them. That was been going on for years and years and years. Some people know that, some people don't. Most people don't know that. So the fact that I could sit down and pull my knee up and slide a sock on and slide another sock on and then kick a leg out and put a jean leg in and another jean leg in, and I pull them up and I can just bend over and put my shoe on and then bend over again and tie it and then stand up and just pull my pants up and whoop, button them up. Dear Lord, that's not something I've been able to do much in my entire life, for sure not in the last several years. So I say that to you because I'm kind of curious. Are there things that you used to do that you haven't done in a long, long, long time, either because of lack of mindset, believing you can or cannot do, right? Or because you physically just couldn't do them, or because of fear or whatever. Like, I'd love to know if there's things that you used to do and you've chosen not to do any longer because you feel like you can't. And or I challenge you one step further than that to think, what can I do that I have taught myself in my mind that I wasn't able to do, but really in the long run, you truly are able to do and accomplish those things. I want you to know that I believe we are created to take our lives from average to far above average, from ordinary to extraordinary. You may hear me say that often if you follow along with my journey or my life. And the reason that I do say and believe those things is because I firmly believe, first of all, we are in control of our destiny to an extent. Whole nother subject, but I believe firmly that, again, if you've listened to me at all, you know that I believe, excuse me, I believe that what you believe and what you feel is what you kind of create. I believe in manifestation, but more importantly, I believe in a good attitude gets you further. And I see evidence all the time of both sides, frankly. But I do think that we so often in life live just an ordinary, everyday, average life. We clock in, we clock out. I use that analogy a lot. We play it safe, we mail it in. The reality is, you don't have to play it safe. You don't have to mail it in. You don't have to clock in and clock out, analogy, right? You get to live the life that you choose to live. It is a decision. I encourage you to go live that decision. Even if the decision is looking a little weird putting your jeans on because you can, because maybe you haven't been able to in the past. It's so embarrassing for me to admit things like that. I'm a guy, I'm tattooed up, right? But like, there are so many internal struggles and battles that I've gone through my entire life that a lot of people don't know. Um, and so when I can come out on the other side and my belief is expanded, it's breathtaking. Yeah, I can't even explain it. And I believe that you have those things too. Whatever those wins look like, I believe you have them. Different ways, totally. I hope you have an awesome day. I hope you have an awesome rest of your year, or if you are seeing this later on, happy 2024, or whenever you see this. I will encourage you that it's really great to open up your phone notes. Doesn't matter what kind of phone you have, you've got some sort of notes in there. Email, do whatever, but phone notes is accessible and it's right in front of you. And just make about 10 or so goals that you truly will achieve this year that will stretch you a little bit. Maybe they're personality things, maybe they're physical things, maybe they're emotional things, maybe they're breakthrough things that you just want to break through some chains of being held back. I don't know. But I believe firmly that if you just put those 10 things down today, and you work through those through the year, that you will accomplish them. I'd love to hear what some of those are if they're public. I'd also love to hear if you've got any stories of things that you just told yourself for so long you couldn't do, and once you were able to do it, it's like you wanted to scream from the top of a mountain, right? Have a great day. Have a great 2024. You are loved, you are cared about, you are thought about, and you're worthy of great, great things.